Hello everybody, welcome. We are here today at the opening day of the EPCOT Food and Wine Festival 2023, and I am so excited to be here. These days, these grand opening festival days are some of my favorite days at Disney World. Every time there's a new festival, I cannot wait for opening day. It is so exciting. There's all new booths, all new foods, and all new fun. This is one of my favorite times of the year. EPCOT Food and Wine Festival, some of the best food of any of the festivals. So come along with us. We're going to show you all the great foods that they've got here. It's going to be an awesome day.
I absolutely love the festivals. Flower and Garden is my favorite, but Steve is right. The food at Food and Wine is the best. Flower and Garden I just think is prettier. It's the most beautiful of the festivals, but this one is definitely fun. It's just fun going around, and you know most of the food items that you're going to eat are going to be good, and we've done this so many times now that we know we're excited for some of the food items that are here. I already know the Schinken Noodlin's back, and I saw the French fry flight. I saw somebody had that, so I'm definitely going to have that again. So I'm excited, and I'm excited for Lexi and Nick and Max to come try it. I don't think Max is coming tonight, but Lexi and Nick are, and I don't think they've been to Food and Wine, and they're going to help try the food with us. So let's go see what they have.
All right, let's get started. We are ready to go, but I do have to start out with the very first thing that you should always do when you first get to one of the festivals, and that is none other than pick up the coveted guidebook, the coveted festival passport for each festival. They're always unique. They always have lots of goodies in here. This is your key to the entire festival. You're going to want to grab it. Usually they're at the front of the park on the right or the left, right when you first walk in. They weren't there today though, so I don't know if, I did ask and they said there weren't any out. You're gonna have to go to the back towards one of the booths. So I ended up having to come all the way back here in front of the creation shop to actually get my passport this time instead of getting it right at the entrance. I don't know if that's just they weren't ready this year for opening day and they didn't bring them to the front, or if they're not gonna have them in the front this year and you're gonna have to pick one up at the first booth that you come to. Now the good news is not all the booths are all the way out there in the World Showcase. There are some of them that are right here by the creation shop or over near Figment that you can grab the book from. So you don't have to go all the way back to the World Showcase to grab it, even though you're probably going to go back there anyway to get some food if you're here for the festival, but you can get it a little bit earlier. So let's talk about this booklet just a little bit, and then we're going to do the second thing that you should always do as soon as you get to the festivals, and that's go check out all the merchandise. Candi is going to show you all the cool things that they have this year. There's a lot of stuff that we've seen so far, so hang in there. We're going to get to that in a second, but let's talk about the book first. The first thing you'll notice is actually on the last page you should pay attention to is Emile's Montage Fromage. It's different every single festival. They'll have like the garden graze during one of the festivals, like the Flower and Garden Festival. And this is sort of like not really a scavenger hunt, but it's like this nice little extra that if you're here for the festival, you go around and you try different foods. If you try specific ones, they will stamp your passport. And then once you actually get 5 stamps, you turn it in and you'll actually get like a free treat and a surprise and all this cool stuff. It's different every single festival. So you're gonna wanna keep an eye on the things that you do buy and see if they're in this book and make sure you get your stamp. Don't try to go get your stamp later, because they probably will give it to you, maybe sprinkle a little pixie dust, but they don't really like to do that. So make sure you get your stamp the first time. We've actually had to buy things more than once because we forgot to get our passport stamped. And it looks like this year, once again, they're following the same trend that they followed with the last few festivals, and that is giving you more options than just the 5 things to purchase. It looks like this year we've actually got 12 things to choose from, which again, I think is a great addition, because if you don't like everything on that menu, you don't have to get everything. You have options on things that you can try, and you're not stuck getting something that's busted like the griddled cheese that's on here that we've had in the past and is one of the worst things that I've ever had at any festival. And for some reason, Candi, who's taking a selfie behind me, I don't know why, she was like, I'm just gonna go get in the camera shot and take a selfie. But she actually tried to pretend like she liked the griddled cheese last year.
I don't know why. I'll talk down here, I guess.
See, this is how much see, you don't know the pain that I go through, how much shorter she is than me. I always have to do this weird camera angle. You should see me, I have to do this stance like this to get into frame with her, so.
Down here.
So anyway, yeah, she's capped. She didn't like the griddle cheese. She's just making that up. But anyway, again, it's awesome that they've added all these additions because you don't have to choose to eat the stuff that you don't think is going to be good. You have more options. So I think that's a big addition. They also have all sorts of other information in this booklet, like the scavenger hunt. They brought back Remy's Ratatouille Hide and Squeak this year, which is a little scavenger hunt and cross-world showcase. We've done that in the past. It's a lot of fun. Little sneak peeks and things like that of the merchandise as well. It doesn't have every piece of merchandise in there, but it does give you a little glance into some of the cool things that they are offering. It's also got the Eat to the Beat concert series in there, all the different performances here and which dates they're going to be. I'm most looking forward to Boys to Men this year. I cannot wait to see them October 1st to the 2nd. Boys to Men is one of my favorite groups of all time. We've seen them in concert so many times. I'm excited for them. But the most important thing in this booklet is the food. All of the booths, all the locations, all the food items for the entire festival with some pictures. The only thing it doesn't tell you is the prices. You have to go over to the booth to actually find out the price. It doesn't give you that because I think the prices are so variable. By the time they actually figure out what the price is going to be for something, they've already printed all these books and it's too late. But that's why we suggest getting this book as soon as you get here, because the very first thing we do is we start scanning this book and we start looking at all the delicious food that we're going to walk around and get. There's so many things right here. Oh my gosh, there's like a bazillion things. I always say this, Food and Wine Festival, out of all the festivals, I think has the best food. Some of the other festivals have better entertainment, and I just enjoy them better. Like Festival of the Holidays is my personal favorite, but Food and Wine Festival, when it comes to the food, this is the best one.
One of my favorite things about the festivals is looking at the new merchandise. And that's always fun to go in the shops and see where they are. Sometimes it's not where it was last year, sometimes it is. This year it was in a different location. But I found these in the Creation Shop. For Flower and Garden, they were over in the Discovery Center or Discovery Building. That building, I don't know. I think they turned it into Muppets for this, I heard. But so far, I've seen the collection. I'm not that impressed, but I typically am not for the food and wine. These are the ears. I do like that. I've noticed on the shirts and everything, they chose Choose Your Course. I think that's cute because you can go either way on the World Showcase, but also like course your food, like, you know, what course food, like whatever. Of course, we know there's only one course to go, and that's towards Mexico. For us anyway. They say 2023 EPCOT International Food and Wine Festival, but just feeling it just doesn't feel that quality. These are $34.99 too. I feel like these should be like $20. They just don't feel that great, and I'm just really not into them. I wish there was a bow. There should be like an orange sequins bow, I think. But I don't think I'm gonna get these. But what I do think is cute, and I actually like it better than the ears, is this hat. It just feels quality. It's only $29.99, plus you can get your discount. It says Choose Your Course and has Mickey and Minnie in the Epcot ball. The ears don't have Mickey and Minnie on them at all, which is fine, I guess, but I just think this is way cuter. Here's the back. Kind of has like the, you know, the belted strap to fit it to your head. It says, and see, it's embroidered and stuff, and this is, the Choose Your Course is embroidered too. I just think this is a way cuter option for your head.
Check out these coasters. This is kind of cool, actually. It's $24.99, but check them out. They're right here. All these little coasters. Epcot International Food and Wine, but it's a burger. Look at it. The whole stack. It all comes apart. There's different coasters, and they all say Epcot Food and Wine. This one's got Mickey on it. Pretty cool. $24.99. They're kind of like rubber. I don't know how well this would actually absorb liquids, but it's kind of cool. Look at that. It's got the Epcot ball on it, and then the bottom one is just another one of these, the other half of the bun.
So I found a couple things that were okay. I still don't think I'm gonna buy them, but I do like this shirt. It has Minnie Mouse on it. Anytime the merchandise has Minnie on it, I like it. Look at her little orange shoes, high heels. Those are cute. I think I need some orange high heels. I would totally wear them. It says Epcot International Food and Wine Festival. There's nothing on the back, but this is really, really soft. I already forgot how much it is. It's $39.99. It really feels like it's worth that just because the material is really quality. It could have been $34.99, but it also has this ruching detail with the drawstrings on the sides, so you can fit it to your body, or just however short, and you can tie these in a bow. however short you want to make it, or just leave it long. So I think that's a cute detail on that. And then they have this, which is in the same colors. It says EPCOT. And at first I saw it from the back and I thought, oh, that's another spirit jersey. And it's because this is all I saw. It says EPCOT International Food and Wine Festival 2023. Choose your course. And I've noticed the hamburger is a theme that I've seen throughout. Steve will show you. There's actually hamburger coasters, which are cute. But then I turned this around, and it's a jacket. I was like, oh, because I had looked at the price, and it said $99.99. I was like, spirit jerseys are always $79.99, so I was like, why is it $20 more? It's because it's a jacket. So for $20 more, you can get a jacket. I mean, I think that's expensive, but if you're looking for a souvenir that's quality and you can wear back at home where it's a little chillier, this is a good option for you.
Well, and as with every special event at Epcot, they always have to have the tumblers and they have to have the glasses. They got lots of different glasses. They've got wine glasses. They've got coffee cup mugs. And, of course, they have the tumbler. This actually is kind of a cool tumbler. I'm kind of digging it. A lot of the tumblers have been pretty good lately, actually. This one's $50. A little bit more expensive of a tumbler than some of the ones that we've seen recently. But it's actually a pretty quality one, and it's pretty big. I mean, look how big this thing is. And it's got all that sort of like, I don't know what it's made out of. Steel, aluminum, I'm not sure what that texture is, but it's all that aluminum steel-like texture on the inside and the outside. It's pretty quality. I kind of dig this, and it says, of course, Epcot International Food and Wine Festival 2023 on it. So a good option if you're a tumbler junkie. But honestly, a lot of options here. They've got all sorts of stuff. They've got backpacks. They've got wooden trays. And they have a couple of different, like, sort of like short mug options. Like this one right here. This one's $40 for this. So I'm not sure why. It does have this, like, lid that closes. I don't know. I guess $40 is, I don't know, a lot or not. I feel like, to me, I wouldn't pay $40 for this, but it's kind of cute. We are at our first stop already, right here. As soon as I saw it this year, the very first time I saw that they had this item, I knew this is where we were going to come first. As soon as I saw it in the book, I saw it online. Fried pickles, well, pickle fries with dill ranch. I said, that's the first stop for me, because last year the fry basket was actually really good. We got the fry flight, and it was actually really good. It was one of the best things at the festival. And they have a fry flight again this year. And then they have these pickle fries. I am a huge fan of pickles, so I knew this is definitely going to be our first stop. But I will tell you, it is packed at this stand. I mean, it is, I don't know, 3 or 4 rows of people deep waiting for these fries. So, again, a popular booth this year, just like it was last year. But I don't care. I'm waiting in line. I got to try the pickle fries. Okay, I'm excited. We got the pickles. Yes, they've never had this before. I'm excited. The pickle fries. I keep wanting to call them fried pickles because that's what I'm used to calling them. But they call them pickle fries with dill ranch. Bussin'. Smells good, looks good. Usually we dip the fries in the ranch, but it's just kind of like drizzled over the top. And these were $5.50, and let's go give it a rip. I know that they don't necessarily, you don't like the pickle spear versions of fried pickles as much, right?
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. These look like they have a pretty crispy, like, whatever, coating. So these ones look better than some that I've had.
Give it a rip.
I'm excited. Yep. Yeah. Wow. That's, I don't even know. It's amazing.
So I'm not the biggest fried pickle fan, but we'll see. It does look like it has a crispy coating on it. I would say I can eat those. Those are good. The dill ranch is good too. I could get those for sure. I'm not the biggest pickle fan, but the coating is what really does it.
Okay, now I'm even more excited, especially if the fried pickle connoisseurs here that don't like the spear ones as much as like the cut ones are saying that it's good. By the way, I'm having trouble now because I tried to pick it up and it's really hot. I'm afraid to bite into it, but
Lena said this was the weird one, and it is, look.
everyone in our family loves fried pickles. Everyone. Give it a go. Yeah, I'm gonna try and do one too. I can do it without burning my mouth.
I love the outside.
Mmm.
Yeah, I love how crispy the outside is.
Man, it's crispy. But you know what? It's crispy, but it's not overly dense. It's not overly thick. I don't like when there's too much of the crispy stuff, like it's too thick, the breading. I said crispy stuff like I don't know what breading is called. But it's good. And it's like a nice salty, like brined pickle. The dill sauce on top is really good. This is good. It was only $5.50. I don't feel like that's that bad for, what was there, like 6 in here? Mmm!
Yes! Yes! Oh, yeah! Can you feel that, buddy? Huh?
Second bite was even better.
My favorite pickle spears are the ones from Chef Art's Homecoming at Disney Springs, and those might give them a run for their money. Those are very good. So if you've ever had those, definitely try these.
Okay, we got the fry flight. We had the fry flight. It's hard to say. Last year, but I don't actually remember what the fries were. I just remember we really liked them. This year, they might be the same. I don't know. Sea salt and malt vinegar fries. Yum. That's one of my favorite things. BBQ Bacon Fries. I think there might have been a bacon one last year. I don't know. Sweet Potato Casserole Fries, it says, with candied pecans, toasted marshmallow cream, and maple bourbon glaze. It was $7.50. You get a bunch of fries. I feel like it's definitely worth it. I haven't tried it and I already know. Okay, I'm gonna try the salt and vinegar one. I like a lot of vinegar on mine. This is dry, so I don't know if it's gonna taste like vinegar. It does. I could use more salt. This one looks like it has more salt on it. They're really good. I definitely get these. I just like a lot of salt on my fries, but most people don't. Yep.
What is this, barbecue?
I'll try it.
I kind of wish it was like Cajun.
Looks
Barbecue bacon.
Oh, it does smell like Cajun. It tastes like a grippo. Doesn't it?
That's good. It does look like Cajun if you're just looking at it. I get the barbecue flavor immediately. She said it tastes like Grippas. It does, like the powder seasoning at the bottom of the bag. Cincinnati thing, if you know, you know. But they're good.
I thought that's what it looked like.
Yeah.
I like the cut and the crispiness of the fry. So that's the first thing I noticed. I like the actual fry.
I'm a huge fan of sweet potato fries, so I'm gonna give this one a rip. Man, those are good. Man, them are some good sweet potato fries. Oh my goodness. That hits. Did you try that yet? Dang.
This is my first sweet potato fry. Never had them before. I got one with all the toppings on it, marshmallows on it.
Wow.
Fries crispy. I didn't think I was gonna like them, but that's good. Is there brown sugar on it?
Wow. I don't like sweet potato anything, but those are fire.
Those are good.
I don't like regular sweet potatoes like you get at Thanksgiving or whatever. I like sweet potato fries, just like light, they're fine. Those are really good. Those are like a 10 out of 10.
I gotta tell you, man, this sweet potato fry, that's it. That marshmallow cream, candied pecans, and that maple bourbon glaze with that perfectly cut sweet potato fry. Nice and crispy, but still has all that delicious stuff on it. Fry basket, a home run yet again this year for me. It was a home run last year. It's even more of a home run this year because the fry flight still popping. But on top of that, the the pickle fries with that dill ranch also bussin'. They also have one other fry, like the yuca fries there, sort of like a Jamaican fry there. That is actually really looks interesting, so we may try those again. But either way, fry basket, 100%. You gotta try it. You come to Food and Wine Festival this year, You got lots of time to get here, a couple months. It's going on for a long time. You got to try the fry basket. And one thing I did notice, which I'll just throw in right now, is there are 4 booths that do not open until September 22nd this year. That's 2 months from now. And we've got 4 new booths coming 2 months from now. So that's exciting because once we sort of get through all the booths that are here right now, there will be 4 new ones that are actually going to open up that we're going to get to try out. So score on that. I'm a fan of that.
Okay, so I was wrong. There is some cute food and wine merch. It's over more towards the center of the creation shop. Da-da-da! Mirabelle. I am obsessed with the Encanto. I watch it actually all the time. It has like little food things around it. It has Mirabelle, and it says EPCOT International Food and Wine Festival 2023, and it's only $29.99. I think that's a good deal. Plus, if you have the annual pass, you get 20% off. This is a really cute souvenir, and I don't know, it just feels good quality, and it's only $29.99. The other tumbler is twice as expensive as this one, but it's better quality than this one. But I don't know. I think this would be my choice. Definitely would be because of Mirabelle. And then, da-da-da! That is cute, folks. I don't know why it's so big, because this is small, and it's like a dress. It's literally a dress on me. I'm not sure why. But look how cute it is. It has the Encanto house, and there's the candle. There's nothing on the back. It's really soft, really, really soft. It's $34.99. I want this. This is not as cute, but it has Figment on it, so I had to show it. Figment had to make an appearance for food and wine, of course, and it says pass holder. This is a special pass holder shirt, and it's kind of like that see-through-ish material. I don't know what this is called. I think there's a name for it. It's definitely not see-through-ish, but it's like almost threadbare looking, but it's supposed to be. And it says EPCOT International Food and Wine Festival 2023 on the back. It has the purple stitching all throughout. It's kind of like a dark lavender stitching. But that's simply cute. It's really, really soft. Like, it feels like a pajama shirt. And it is $39.99. I think that's a lot. This Encanto one's way cuter, and it's only $34.99. Better deal.
Wow, they have a ton of merchandise actually for this Food and Wine Festival. I feel like they have more Food and Wine Festival merchandise this year than I've seen in the last couple of years, maybe even combined. There's a ton of stuff. We thought it was just that one section over there, but as we keep walking through the store, we keep finding more and more and more. They've got an entire like food and wine section over there that's like the sort of traditional colors of food and wine for this year's festival. Then they have like this whole Figment section over here. Then they have an entire Encanto section over here with all sorts of Encanto stuff. So there's a ton of stuff.
Oh my gosh, there's more Encanto stuff. I actually think I'm going to buy these. I don't know if I want to carry them around. I might have to buy them at the end of the night. Stop. It is it's only $21.99 too. I think that's a good deal for a pot holder and a little towel. Look, there's Bruno. Don't talk about him though. And there is, I never know her name. Big fan. But look how cute it is. And on the back it says EPCOT International Food and Wine Festival 2023. Stop. That's so cute. And you know what's cuter? Or just as cute? Da-da-da. Fun fact, Steve bought us the worst measuring spoons ever at Walmart. I hate them. So I think I need these. But they're porcelain. I feel like I might drop them and break them. But look how cute they are. Like, they're insanely cute. I'm going to have Steve tell you how much they are because, oh, they're only $14.99. $14.99 and they're like quality. I feel like this is a really good deal too. I feel like I might need those and this. Don't tell Steve.
I wanted to show this really quickly because I'm not really understanding too much about what it is. It's $11.99 and it's this like little wooden tray. And they're really cute and they all say EPCOT International Food and Wine Festival. But each one of them says each item is unique. I don't know. I don't know why. If it's, I guess maybe because it's like laser crafted on the wood. And each piece of wood is unique, or if it doesn't say these are handcrafted. It says hand wash only, made in China, but it says each item is unique. I don't know why, because they all look exactly the same. It's not like there's different, things on each one. It's the same thing. It's just, I guess maybe because the wood is different. It's not like plastic. It's $11.99, but I don't know. They have a ton of them. So there's something special about them. I don't know what. Okay, we figured out what these little wooden things are for. They're for a picnic. So they have this entire section right here that has all this like picnic stuff together. It's got like little cushions and things to sit on. It's got like a blanket, like a big throw blanket. It's got a little lunch box, little like lunch sandwich things you can put your stuff in. So it's all Food and Wine Festival picnic gear. All right, well, we just came in here to the Brewing Lab at the Odyssey, which is a new feature here for this particular festival. This building is not new. They keep reusing it for different things every festival. And they've sort of transformed it into this like laboratory with like beaker and doing all these experiments. And so they're calling their wings that they have that they're selling in this place experimental wings. And one of the wings that they have, which I don't know if we're going to try today, but I definitely want to try it, is the peanut butter and jelly wings, which sounds so weird to me, but also so cool. I really want to try them. But I do have to say, I'm a little bit disappointed, or a little bit underwhelmed by the actual decor and the transformation of this place into Muppets and that laboratory. It's a little weak. It's just a lot of stuff along like the top banners. There's no like big structure in the middle of the area. It's really just a bunch of tables. I feel like I've seen a lot cooler things in here, and then the last festival they actually had merchandise in here, which I think was good, but they don't have that here, so it's a little underwhelming, but it's still really cool. I think it's an interesting way to sort of tie it in.
There you go. Oh, please stop complaining. It's just a little ice cream. Pardon us. This warrants further scientific investigation.
Now, what I did think was actually pretty cool and interesting was on the actual video with the Muppets in it, they actually had like a milkshake on the actual screen with the Muppets characters that you can actually get here. It looked like some sort of orange milkshake, which I think is one of the milkshakes you can get here. So it looks like that was like obviously custom filmed for this event, but also they actually brought in like the milkshake into the video. So that was kind of cool. I do have to say there's one item in that Muppets lab that I think I am really excited to try, other than the wings, the peanut butter and jelly wings. And that's something that they have in there called the pickle milkshake. Pickle milkshake? I don't know. I mean, I'm a big fan of pickles. We all love pickles in this family. But I've never tried any of those like weird pickle drinks or pickle, when it's like a weird pickle thing. We usually don't try them because it sounds weird. I'm gonna have to try that though. It really sounds interesting to me.
So walking through here, especially following Flower and Garden, which is the most beautiful festival, this one's pretty lame as far as decorations go. They've used the same decorations for this is the third year in a row at least. It might even be more than that. And it's just not my vibe. I tried to dress in the colors of it because I already knew, but what the colors were, the same decor. And my daughter hadn't been here and hadn't seen it, but she came in today. She said, she's like, it's really bad that this has to follow Flower and Garden because you really notice the difference because, Flower and Garden had that huge Encanto display of the topiaries in the front entrance, and it was just so, so, so beautiful. And then you walk in and you just see kind of the lame food and wine. It's like, wah wah. But anyway, that's my opinion. Maybe you like it and that's fine, but I'm just kind of like, they need to do more.
We're right outside here of the E to the Beat concert series in the America Pavilion, and there's a group here called Functified that are just rocking this place. I'm telling you, they are so good. I can only get a couple of seconds because we'll get copyright strikes for sure, but man, they are good. Well, you can probably hear behind me, you know what time it is. It's a half an hour before park closes because you've got the loud music has started up here at the festival. Half an hour before every fireworks show before the park closes, the big music always starts and turns into a different vibe. So we have to talk louder on the microphone at that point. But we stopped here at the Alps because we wanted to try out the warm, I don't know how to say it, raclette, I don't know, Swiss cheese with shaved ham, baby potatoes, cornichons, and a baguette for $5.75. And they are literally shaving that cheese off that big brick of cheese right onto your plate in real time, made to order. So as soon as you order it, they grab all that bread and those meats and they put it in a bowl and then they just shave that cheese right off onto it. Yum. So we got to eat this thing fast before the cheese congeals and it's no longer warm and all oozy.
This is like a fancier, like adult Lunchable.
I agree with that. Let's take a bite of this. This is cooked well. I like that. Little mini sandwich.
So you said it was like an adult or more refined Lunchable. Wait, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a very good thing.
Is it good? Mm-hmm. I feel like we've had that before actually too, and I kind of remember liking it. So the ham was good. The cheese, I think the cheese was not melty enough.
Yeah.
It got cold and congealed really fast. It was like they were barely warming it up enough to be able to scrape it off. I noticed by the time they got, because I think that lamp needs to be hotter where the cheese is. But the flavor of the cheese, what was the flavor of the cheese? Was it like a sharp cheese or was it like a mild, soft cheese like flavor?
I think it was kind of sharp.
And the pickle was spicy?
A little bit. It was really good though. I liked it.
The baguette looked like it was good, so here you go.
Can't go wrong with that.
Germany and the Alps is always pretty good, safe bet that it's a hit.
It's usually like my favorite booth.
Yeah. I'm just walking over here by the Amani Village Traders and I'm seeing that they've sort of painted these garage doors, for lack of a better word. So that's kind of neat. That was not here last time, so they've updated it with like these cool little like murals. Wow, what an awesome night we had here at the EPCOT Food and Wine Festival 2023 opening night. Man, it was a blast. We ran out of time though.
Yeah.
We really did. I mean, we ran out of time. We went all the way around the World Showcase, but we just ran out of time. There are so many good food items at this festival. Everything we had today was awesome. And, oh my gosh, there's so many good, delicious looking food items I want to try. Ugh. What's on your list?
The Indian food. I forget what they're called.
Indian food. Yeah, those
And the cheese things.
Those weird little cheese blocks that we thought were going to be horrible we had last year, and they were actually quite exquisitely bussing. Yeah, that's on my list too. So I cannot wait to come back. We will be here for sure. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Let us know what are some of your favorite items, or take a look at the Food and Wine menu and let us know if there's specific things you want us to try. Maybe we can get her to eat the snails again. Oh, my favorite EPCOT Ball show is starting right now, so we're going to get out of here. I got to watch this. It's my favorite show. I'm going to be so sad if they ever get rid of it. So thanks again for joining us. Like, subscribe, share. Until we see you next time, the Noble Way.
Is easy way.
Bye-bye, everybody.